This conference will now be recorded.
Hey guys, this is Naveen here. Welcome back to Naveen Automation Labs. So guys, today I have come up with a very simple, important, unique topic that how can you speed up your Selenium execution, right? So what do you mean by Selenium execution and speed up? Speed up means you can improve the performance drastically. So far we have seen like we can write dynamic weights, we can write XPaths, dynamic IDs, all such things. But there is some other things also. So out of them, one important thing is that how can you disable the images? Because most of the time when we interact with the web browser or web pages, we are not bothered about what kind of image it is because image validation is very, very rare. Let's see, some heavy website is there where a lot of images are there with IMG tag. You want to disable the images that you want that when your browser is getting launched or whenever you are right, whenever you are launching any URL or you are navigating to some other pages, you want that page should be loaded but images should not be loaded. So obviously it will automatically speed up your the page loading timeout and everything, and then automatically it will be improved. So in that case your script will be improved. It means whenever you are going on a specific page, all the fields will be displayed. Like let's say you have text fields, you have buttons, you have links and everything, but images will not be displayed. Images will be hidden. So how can you do that? And I think it's a very good utility, right? So how to do that? So with the help of Chrome and same thing in Firefox also we can do that with the help of Chrome options and Firefox options respectively. So let's do it. So I have already created one project and already added the Selenium jar files over there, like Selenium dependency in the form of Maven and everything. I'm creating a class. Let's see, my class name is, let's give some name, image disabled options, right? Select the main method and click on finish. Inside the main method, quickly I'll write that, let's see, I want to open a browser where I want to do it with Google Chrome first. So how can you do this thing in Google Chrome? So in Google Chrome, what we have to do, first we need to set the system property to launch the Google Chrome. So quickly I'll do that system dot set property, and my key is WebDriver dot Chrome dot driver, and the value will be whatever the exe file path that you have already downloaded. So it is available on my downloads folder, and let me search quickly Chrome driver. It's available in my download, so here it is. I have to give the path. So quickly I'll give the path. It's available in my downloads folder, and the file name is Chrome driver, right? So this is a standard thing we have covered so many times that we have to give the path of Google Chrome. After that, what we have to do that what you have to do, guys, you have to create one class that is name is Chrome options. So with the help of, remember that Chrome options, we have done headless browser automation also. So same thing we have to do it, like let's say I'm writing Chrome options, option is equal to new Chrome options class object I have created, and this Chrome options is coming from Selenium, so you just need to import. So after that, with Chrome options, what you need to do, guys, for Chrome options, you need to add some properties with options. So what I'll do that out of the main method, I'll create one method. This method, let's say I'll create one static method so that I can call it directly with the name of class or directly inside the static method, or it's up to you. What this particular method will do, let's say I'm writing disable image Chrome. So how you disable the image in Chrome? So what I'll do that this particular method is accepting one Chrome options variable, right? This Chrome options reference. Let's say this is my Chrome options reference. And what I'm gonna do that this method, let's say right now it's a void method. In that case, it will come inside the method. What I'm gonna do, guys, I'm gonna create one hash map. Now see carefully. In this particular hash map, I'll store my key as a string and the value will be like object. Okay, and let's see this image hash map name. I'll give, let's see, images, whatever the name you want to give. You can give any name, new hash map, and then I'll write string comma object. Okay, string comma object, and then so I've created one hash map. In this particular hash map, it's coming from java.util. We will store string comma object values. Now what I'm going to do that I'm going to write this images dot put. So how to add the value inside the hash map? We have to use images dot put. So what will be your key? So my key will be this. You have to write this images is the key according to Chrome. And what will be the value? So value will be 2. Let's see. Right. So images dot put images 2. So we can store 2 inside the object because it doesn't matter if it is integer or string or whatever. In object, it will take everything. After that, what I'll do that I'll create one more hash map. So let's see, this time I'm creating the hash map once again. Let's see, let me just copy paste this thing. And my hash map name is, let's see, preferences. Something like this I'm giving. And in this particular preferences dot put method, what will be your key? So guys, you need to remember this key. It is provided by Google Chrome. Okay, it is provided by Google, guys. You just need to write profile dot default underscore content underscore settings. I would say settings underscore value. Okay, values, and the value will be what exactly kind of value you want to pass. So I want to pass this particular hash map, images hash map over here. So images hash map reference I'll pass. So this will be the key, the preferences, okay, hash map I have created, and this is my key profile dot default underscore content underscore setting, not settings actually, it's setting underscore values comma images, and images I have this images comma 2. So this is the standard thing. Why you might get confused, okay, why I'm using 2. 2 means maybe 1 is for enabled and 2 is, let's see, for disabled. So I'm just assuming, but this is the configuration given by Google Chrome, so we cannot do anything over here, right? We just need to use this. After that, whatever the options, Chrome options reference that you have, you simply write options dot, one method is there, set experimental option. Okay, so set experimental options. And what is your name? So name will be, let's see, my key name is preferences. Okay, and what will be your value? So my value will be the hash map value. So key will be, remember, p small preferences like this, and this is my hash map value. Whatever the name you have given, you can give any name, A, B, C, D, whatever. This is just a preferences, but key will be preferences over here. So set experimental option is accepting one name, and what will be the value? So name will be the experimental option, name will be preferences, and this is the preferences hash map I'm passing. In this particular hash map, we have added this particular value key, and the value will be the images hash map. That's it. Now what exactly I'm going to do that in this particular case, I'll simple, right now this Chrome options is there. So with the help of this method, I'll call this method over here, right? This method I'll call, and I'll pass this options. So what will happen with the help of Chrome options, I'll set this property that, hey, I'll call this method disable image Chrome options, and I'll set this particular property for hiding the images, right? And then once this Chrome option is enabled, then I'll create my WebDriver instance over there with the help of new Chrome driver. So I'm just creating the WebDriver reference which is pointing to Chrome driver object, and then I'll simple import, right? But here what we have to write, we have to pass this particular Chrome options, we have to pass Chrome options, I have to pass, and then it will be very simple. Now let's see, I want to launch some URL driver dot get method. Let's see, I'll launch some e-commerce application where a lot of images are there, right? So let's see, I'm writing Amazon www.amazon.com, right? Amazon.com, and I'll write system.out.println, driver dot, I'll simply write driver dot get title. Okay, so if you open this amazon.com, so see, I'll show you. If you open it manually, let's open it manually, amazon.com, you will see that there are a lot of images are there, right? A lot of images, that men's dress, shoes, and women's dress, deals and promotion, and there are a lot of images are there, right? There are so many images are there on this particular, right, amazon.com. But let's say I don't want to validate the images because I'm not bothered about it. It's a very rare case that you have to validate the images part. It's a very heavy site. Sometimes you see that, okay, it's taking a lot of time because images are getting downloaded from the different server and also stuff, and then it takes some time, right? So this is only home page. Let's see, the moment you go inside some other pages also, everywhere images are available. Let's see, in that case you can disable those images, and because you're not bothered about it, and you just fill the form, click the link, like that, all other actions you can perform. So let's see it is working or not. So I'm going to launch amazon.com and we will get the title and we will print it on the console. That's it. But you observe the behavior. Let's run it on Google Chrome. Amazon will be opened and then images should be disabled, right? So let's run it and let's see. So run as Java application and cool. Let's see. I hope now. Can you see that? See, no images, guys. See, all the images are gone. Isn't it cool? They see there are no images. Everything is gone. Now you can compare with this, the main site that we have. See, this is the main site, and now see, this is a sorry. Now see, this is the main site, and this is the site without images, right? So you can see that men's dress shoes title is there, but image is broken. Image is gone. Don't you think, isn't it amazing that we are like we are disabling all the images over here, and see, very fast, immediately this particular page will be loaded and all the links and other buttons will be there. See, other buttons, links, and everything is there. In fact, just above the image, this link is available. So it is not disabling any link, it is not disabling any other attribute, any other elements, any other web elements. See, all the footer links, everything is available, but it will disable only and only your images on the page, right? So I really like this stuff that whenever it's needed, you can create a flag in your application, that in your framework, that okay, hey, image disable equal to yes or no inside your properties file, and on the basis of that you can write this option. If it is yes, then disable it. If it is no, then don't disable it, right? Now let's do the same thing in Firefox. So for Firefox, what I'm going to do, that I'm going to create just like it's a similar kind of method, and we will call this method inside the main method. So in Firefox also, let's see, in Firefox we have to use Firefox option, but in a different way, because it is, these options are provided by this particular key is provided by Google Chrome. So for Firefox, key will be different. So let's see, public static void, I'll write one method. My method name is disable image Firefox, and here we will write let's see, I'll write Firefox options over here like this, and then this particular Firefox options we have to import, right? So we will be using Firefox options. So here Firefox option is there, and then here you don't need to create any hash map or something like this. You just need to use one class. The class name is Firefox profile class. Okay, so we have to create Firefox profile, and let's see, the name of the reference is profile is equal to new Firefox profile. And this Firefox profile, guys, F capital P capital, it's coming from Selenium. So just import file. After that, we have one method we can use, profile dot, okay, set preference method is there. Set, okay, preference method is there. And what exactly the preference? So here we have to write the key, just like this particular key. We have this key for profile in for Firefox profile. The key is permission dot default image. Okay, so I'll write permission dot default permissions, actually not permission. So you have to be very careful because this is very case sensitive. Default dot image. Okay, not images, it's only image, and then the value will be 2. Right, so here we have to pass the value as 2, right? And then we have to use this options reference, options dot, we have to set the profile. So option dot set profile. And what is the profile name? This is the profile name I'm going to add. Okay, so options dot set profile. And once this is done, we will write options dot set capability method is there. Okay guys, options dot set capability. What kind of capability? My capability is that Firefox, okay, my capability is Firefox driver. See, this is the code guys, Firefox driver dot profile. Okay, this is how you have to add. And what will be the value? The value will be your profile. Like this you have to write. Right, so I'll explain it again. It's very simple, 4 lines of code. First, create the Firefox profile class object. Add the preference as permission dot default image, comma 2. So this is the key and this is the value. After that, you have to set the profile with the help of options dot set profile method, and then you have to set the capability also. What kind of capability that I'm looking for? Profile as, okay, profile like this. Same thing here, we have set experimental option, preference, comma preferences. Here we have to write Firefox profile, Firefox driver dot profile. So if you see, this profile is the static thing available in Firefox driver class, right? Like this. Now that's it for Firefox. This is the code, and for this guy Chrome, this is the code. After that, what I'm going to do, that I'll do one thing. Instead of now Google Chrome, right, I'm going to comment this line. Instead of Google Chrome, I'll launch my Geeko driver. So for Firefox we have Geeko driver. So what I'll do, that okay, so first we will set the system property for Geeko driver. So quickly I'll just copy paste this thing. Geeko driver is available in my downloads folder. So instead of Chrome, I'll write geeko.driver, and this is your geeko.driver, right? So this is my Geeko driver. After that, what we have to do, we have to create the object of Firefox options, just like we have created for Chrome. So we have to create the object of Firefox options. Firefox options is equal to new Firefox options, right? And this is also coming from Selenium. And then we will call this method that disable image Firefox. So we will call this method disable image Firefox, and we will pass this particular options, because ultimately this is happening on Firefox options, right? This options, all the methods are okay. This set capability, set profile, everything is happening on Firefox options only, right? So once this is done, and then we will launch our WebDriver with Firefox driver. So I'll write like this: WebDriver. Let's see, driver is equal to new Firefox driver, and here we will pass this Firefox options, so that now Firefox, okay, will be launched with this particular Firefox options, right? And after that, my code will remain same: open amazon.com and then get the title. So Firefox will be launched with this particular options, and in this particular option we have added all these, okay, capability and the profiling part. Now let's see, it should open Firefox, and again we will open amazon.com, and then it should not download any image. It should disable, okay, all the images. So let's run it and let's see. So yes, Firefox is getting launched, you can see that. And let's see, I should not see any image. Okay, so yes, of course, same thing here. You can see that images are not available. You can see all the images are gone, right? And in the background also you will see all the logs. See guys, these are not your, okay, errors. These are just your debugging infos provided by Chrome, provided by Firefox driver. and you can see the title is getting printed on the console, right? So this is how, guys, we do image disabling in Chrome and image disabling in Firefox. So this is the code. I'm not saying that you have to remember the code, but maybe you can refer this code in this video, and you can use in your framework. This is a very good utility. So in your framework, how exactly you will use? So when you are writing your initializing your WebDriver, that time you can introduce these two methods, and then you can maintain a flag in your configuration.properties file that image disable is equal to yes or no. If it is yes, then call these methods. It means initialize your Firefox driver with Firefox options if image is disabled. I mean, if you really want to disable the images, if the flag is yes. Otherwise, you just ignore it. So simple, write WebDriver driver equal to new Firefox driver without options. So one if else condition you can write on the basis of that your flag is maintaining in your properties file like this. But it's up to you how exactly you want to do it. But this is a basic thing I have told you inside the main method directly, right? So I personally really liking this option because it saves a lot of time. Sometimes unnecessary images are getting loaded, or page is still loading, and so execution will be very fast. So this is one of the reason, guys, if someone is asking you that how can you improve your Selenium script performance, so this is one of the very strong option that we can say that yeah, this is how we can do that in Firefox and Google Chrome. Okay, now you can search for your Safari and Internet Explorer also. Maybe even I have to see that how can we do that in Safari and Internet Explorer. I haven't explored that part, but in Google Chrome and Firefox, these two options are available. Okay, cool, guys. So I think that's all for this particular session, and thank you so much. Thanks for attending this video. And if you really like my video, see, this is the link I'll share you with you guys. And yeah, Naveen Automation Labs. So you can feel free to subscribe. A lot of videos are there, and thanks for, we have crossed 50,000 subscribers recently last week. Thanks for your love and support, and keep watching, keep learning Naveen Automation Labs. Thank you so much, guys.